President Joe Biden pledges support for Israel. He has been reaching out to the country's president and prime minister, and now the U.S. military is sending a large force to the region. White House Correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen.
Tracy, the White House describes this past weekend's horrendous attack as an unprecedented and appalling assault by Hamas terrorists. Now, right now, the number of dead on both sides around 1,600 and climbing. Americans among the victims.
Soon after the horrific images of the Hamas assault on Israel captured the world's attention, President Joe Biden made the U.S. position clear.
In this moment of tragedy, I want to say to them and to the world and to terrorists everywhere that the United States stands with Israel. We will not ever fail to have their back.
President Biden says Israel has the right to defend itself, and he has a warning for other countries.
Let me say this as clearly as I can. This is not a moment for any party hostile to Israel to exploit these attacks to seek advantage. The world is watching.
State Department spokesman Matthew Miller says the U.S. is doing what it can to help Americans overseas in Israel. In addition to 9 Americans killed, an undetermined number of American citizens remains unaccounted for. It's not clear whether they have been taken hostage, were killed, or in hiding.
We are in close contact with the government of Israel as they continue to conduct security operations to locate missing U.S. citizens, missing Israeli citizens.
Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin ordered a carrier strike group to sail to the eastern Mediterranean to be ready to assist Israel. Still, there are concerns the war could widen, the U.S. trying to deter any regional expansion of the conflict.
There are really 2 paths for the region. One is a path of much greater integration, much greater stability, or the path that Hamas is engaged in, a path of terror, of wreaking havoc in people's lives.
Now, President Biden had no on-camera events scheduled for today. He did meet this morning with members of his national security team, as well as the Secretary of State. He was also scheduled to speak today with several close allies regarding the latest developments in Israel. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.